In a small, dusty hut, Anna bent on the floor after returning from school. Tears fell from her eyes as she packed belongings into a small bag. Her books, the books she loved so much, were being pushed aside for a wedding she never wanted. Her father walked into the room. He sat on the wooden bed. He did not look at her with pity. He looked at her like she was a bag of money. "Stop crying, Anna," her father barked. "The chief is a very rich man. Do you want to be poor forever? This is your chance." Anna looked up, her face wet with tears. "But father, I want to finish my school exams. I don't even know this man. I don't love him." Her father laughed a cold, dry laugh. "Love does not buy rice, Anna. He is gold. He is cars. You are marrying him tomorrow morning." The next day came. Anna sat on her bed with tears in her eyes, while her father and uncles cheered to her marriage to Chief. While thinking about what the outcome would be, her mother walked in and sat on the bed beside her. "My child, I know you're not happy, but please, this is our only chance out of this hardship and poverty. Chief said he would train you, and you will have a better life in the city. Take this opportunity and stop crying," her mother consoled her. And so, the trap was set. Anna was forced into a life she did not choose. 5 years passed. Anna lived in a big, cold mansion. She was no longer the happy girl with books. She was now a mother holding a beautiful baby girl. But something was wrong. Her husband, the chief, was a man of shadows. One late night, the chief walked into the house. He smelled of strange herbs, burnt candles, and heavy incense. Anna felt a chill run down her spine. "Welcome home, my husband," Anna said softly. "Why are you back so late? And why do you smell so strange?" The chief did not look at her. He looked at the baby girl in her arms with a cold, greedy smile. "Don't ask me questions, woman. Just take good care of that girl. She is my ticket." Anna's heart stopped. "What do you mean, ticket?" "She is your daughter. She is a human being." The chief smirked. "She is a star?" Anna did not understand then, but the darkness was only beginning. 5 more years went by. Anna now had a second child, a sweet baby boy. But the house felt like a graveyard. One night, Anna heard whispering. She crept to the door and peeked through a small crack. There stood the chief, talking to a strange man dressed in long black robes. "The girl's destiny has already made me millions," the chief whispered, his eyes glowing with greed. "But it is not enough. I want to be the richest man in the whole land." The strange man in black spoke in a low, scary voice. "Then you must give us the boy. A boy's life is required for the ultimate." Without hesitation, the chief nodded. "Done. I will finish his mother tonight, so she cannot stop me. Tomorrow, the boy belongs to you." Anna gasped, nearly tripping over her own feet. Her husband was a monster. He was a destiny thief and a beast in human form. She ran to the bedroom, grabbed her 2 sleeping children, and climbed out of the window. She ran into the black night, her heart pounding against her chest. Behind her, she heard the chief's angry voice echoing through the trees. "You can run, Anna, but you cannot hide. I will find them." 9 years passed. Anna lived comfortably in a one-room apartment in a faraway town. She was okay, but her children were her life. However, the chief's curse had followed them. Her son, now 16 years old, lay on a thin bed. He looked pale and skinny, breathing heavily like someone searching for breath. "Mom," the son whispered weakly. "Why am I always sick? Why has life been so hard for us?" Anna held his hand, tears streaming down her face. "Be strong, my son. A thief stole from you before you were even born. But God is our judge." He was rushed to the hospital, and with one last, painful breath, her son's eyes closed forever. He was gone. Anna's scream of agony filled the quiet room. The boy was buried. Anna sat on her sofa, staring at her son's picture with tears in her eyes, when the door kicked open. The chief walked in. He looked younger, stronger, more refined. He laughed when he saw the dead boy's picture. "See, I told you, Anna," the chief mocked. "I took his health to keep my wealth. It worked perfectly. And now, I will take your precious daughter next for more wealth. Her destiny is still making me money, but I want more power." Anna stood up. She was no longer the scared girl from the village. There was a fire in her eyes that could burn mountains. "You are not a father," she screamed. "You are a monster. You killed my son, but I promise you, by the God I serve, you will not touch my daughter." The chief laughed loudly. "What can a poor, weak woman do? I have money. I have power. I am untouchable. Anna pointed her finger directly at his heart. I have the truth. And the truth says that the wages of sin is death. From this day, your evil returns to your own head. The chief laughed once more and walked out, confident in his dark magic. But 2 months later, the world changed. Anna was in a small church. She went on her knees praying for her daughter's safety. Meanwhile, at Chief's mansion, the dwarf appeared and said, Your wife's prayers and your dead son is destroying everything. We will take your life for your daughter. Before Chief could beg, the old dwarf disappeared. Chief went to his balcony and sober, drinking profusely while looking at his possessions from the high-story building. The next day, Anna was sweeping when a neighbor came running into her house, gasping for air. Anna, have you heard the news? Anna stood up, her heart racing. What happened? The rich chief, your ex-husband, he is dead. He fell from the very top of his 3-story building. He fell like a stone and died instantly. The silence that followed was beautiful. The chains were broken. The thief was gone. Anna fell to her knees and pulled her daughter into a tight hug. The tears she cried now were not of sorrow, but of victory. Finally, Anna whispered, Finally, my child, we are free.
Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel.